Hello everybody, and welcome to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase reaction from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, and getting even better. My name is Ben Hanson, joined by one Jacob Geller.
I love partners.
Yeah, what's better than a partner, Jacob?
Hey, as Kyle Bossman has referred to us, so we're a big partnered up organization here.
Partnered people, the greatest backhanded compliment of all time. This is a nice Nintendo Direct. You know, normally there's the frenzy of what could they possibly show. This is going to be a fiesta, first-party madness. Oh my gosh, are we going to see more Fire Emblem? Or are we going to see this? Are we going to see the new 3D Mario? And I feel like Partner Showcase, I'm just in sit back and wow me territory. It's not on me to scramble to come up with theories. It's for them to prove that this is worthy of our time.
Yeah, I was like, if you ask me what I'm looking forward to in this, I would not have an answer. You know, I'm just like, just seeing some games, baby.
Yeah,
just
surprise us.
And look at some graphics on screen.
And thinking about what might be in here, I was like, I don't know, Dustbloods. I'm like, no, I guess that's second party. You know, they'd save that for something else. And so, hey, I'm ready to be impressed.
Yeah, how does that break down? Because that is the one that occurred to me, where it's like, obviously Nintendo is not FromSoft, but that doesn't count as third party.
I don't think they'd include it here. I don't think, although that would be an awesome closer for this whole thing. But speaking of closer, you know, the closer when something just can't get better, when it's peak, best it can possibly be, Jacob.
Don't I know it?
Well, if you feel that way about MinnMax right now, hey, thank you, we appreciate it. Now, here's your opportunity for a peak video game. If you support MinnMax on Patreon before this coming Monday, February 9th, at the $2 tier or above, $2 tier is fine, $5 tier is over twice as good for us. We will DM you a Steam code for, what's this, Jacob Geller? Sectori?
What?
Yeah, how many hours have you put into Sectori at this point, Jacob?
Oh gosh, over 40.
Okay, and you're still uncovering new secrets as you're battling against the giant bomb boys.
I did. I just want to say on a stream, I beat Grubb and Reichert's high score. I'm now the top of this little trio.
And what is that number?
18,700,000 something.
All right, you can beat Jacob Geller's high score. This is twin stick madness, arcadey experience, Geometry Wars-esque from a former Housemarque developer. Jump in. We'll DM you a Steam code for this fantastic game. We have 200 Steam codes to give away. This is for brand new supporters only. So no returning supporters, no upgrading supporters. But we'll DM you on Patreon if you're a new supporter. Jump in at that $2 tier or above before this coming Monday. We'll update the video description and post on social media if we run out of codes. But yeah, $2 for one of the best games from 2025 that is endlessly playable. Come on, everybody.
Do you want to know what's cool is like, literally it was, and you heard on the charity stream, like Grubb and Reichert were like sharing strategies with me that I was not aware of just like, this is how this mechanic works that in 40 hours I hadn't picked up on. And it was like my 6th run knowing that I was able to come back and annihilate them. But truly, it was just like, you know, I just learned like one thing about the game and was like, oh my gosh, this changes everything.
All right, here we go. Just like this is going to change our lives. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3. I like the music building too. 2, 1. Nintendo!
Rated M. Could be Dustbloods.
Oh, that's true. All right, let us know the volume is, of course, everybody. Seems okay on this end. Hey, chat. Hey, Gavin. Thanks for being here.
I always think these look like those Corridor Digital like competitions to make the most satisfying animation.
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Mission accomplished. Trains. It sounded like a train. Oh, Orbitals!
Hey, starting off with a bang.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Sarah O'Malley? God, that sound! Oh, it's my favorite sound.
And Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers
as old Konami
and
as it gets.
save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
I think it is co-op only, chat. Yeah.
This is very It Takes Two, yeah.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces.
All right, come on.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles.
I want to find some way to play this on a CRT.
While exploring, you
That
can
would be
encounter
awesome.
strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break.
Oh, fantastic. Astro Duel.
With Game Share, 2 players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Oh, this placement's
There you
gonna
go,
give this
that's the
game
killer
such a
app.
boost. Yeah, this is perfect.
Can these 2 brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
I know I shouldn't care that much, but the fact that that's made in
Hello,
Tokyo makes me
everyone.
feel so much better
Welcome
about
to
it. I don't
today's
know why, you know?
Nintendo Direct partner
I've had enough
showcase.
homages. I want some
In this
Japanese
presentation,
games.
we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners
I
coming
want
to
to
the
know like
Nintendo
how many
Switch
minutes
2
of animation
and
are in
Nintendo
it.
Switch systems.
Like if you just
What
cut
we
it all
saw
together.
was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, Switch games. Chrono Trigger. Damn it! You can't do that to us. You cannot do that to us.
Yeah, but he's talking to us. He said thank you for watching this Nintendo Switch presentation.
Look, I could have made this animation.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while
That's the freeze
roaming on
frame.
the seafloor,
That's what he gets.
he encounters another version
Shove
of
a pearl in
himself.
his mouth.
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange
I don't wanna
incidents
see that.
begin to plague the
Everyone's
island.
got an open
A
mouth in
girl
this
with
game.
no
That's our thing.
memories,
Except for the women who have no
strangers
mouth.
searching for treasure, and a housewife
have an open mouth and I
investigating
must scream.
victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll
Correct.
also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay.
It's cool.
As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
What is that mirror thing?
Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse,
Wow.
launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th.
That's the sequel.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, that's a Square Enix joint? Oh,
Battle for World Glory.
Paranormacite. Good game or good name or bad
A new
name?
Captain Tsubasa
think
game is kicking its
don't
way
mind it.
onto
I kinda
Nintendo
like it.
Switch.
I think it's pretty cool.
Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves.
I
that
mean, I
give
like Shaolin
passes,
Soccer a whole lot,
blocks,
and
dribbles,
this looks just
and
like that, the
tackles a
game.
boost.
Yeah,
Go on the
what if
offensive
there were,
against
like,
elite
construction
competitors
trucks
as
on the
you
field?
aim
Oh.
for victory.
Just shove them all to the
Gear
net.
up for sensational soccer action. When
So-
Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
I could have renamed that better.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo
So,
Switch.
all right, this is already
So what was?
The last was
The
Nintendo
life
Switch
or
games that are also
death
playable
fight
on
for
Switch 2.
survival
This is Switch 2
begins.
games also playable on Switch 1.
They
It was a
need to be
normal
put in
day
jail.
until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our
Dust?
protagonist,
Dusk?
Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Maybe it's like zombies
If
where
you're
they're like,
found by a
we
Xeno,
cannot call them dinosaurs
it's
for some
game
reason.
over.
Right, they think
We
they're
have
cool.
to call them Xeno.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their
Oh,
patterns
big grasshopper. Or praying
and
mantis.
find the best route to make your escape.
I mean, I'm into this.
Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare
No, you're
any
not.
stalking
You like
Xeno.
dinosaurs.
I do, and I like the idea of stealthing around them. There's something about the setting. It's like, I want dinosaurs in the beautiful sunlight. Just like,
And
Yeah, that looks
by
like the
using game
worst
share,
level of Final Fantasy
up to
VII.
4
Yes,
players
yeah.
can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
what? That's cool.
Whether locally or online.
Wouldn't you like to play
coordinating
where
with your
someone
friends
else is moving
key
your
to
camera?
making it out alive.
That's wild.
Survive the subterranean depths in
No way she's making that jump.
Tokyo
Dude.
Scramble,
Oh,
launching exclusively on
interesting. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Tokyo
February
Jungle
11th.
fans will have a lot to look forward
Pre-orders
to.
begin
I don't think
later
Tokyo
today
Scramble
on
is
Nintendo
selling their
eShop.
dinosaurs.
Not at all.
Awaken your fighting spirit.
Valheim, interesting. Cool.
Battle.
Does this mean it's
build,
going 1.0,
and
I guess,
conquer
huh?
In this massive survival game.
I have no idea where
How
it is. It
you
could be
go about
3.0
it is
for all I know.
entirely up to you.
I
could
thought it was still
start
early
by
access
gathering
at 5
materials
years
around
here.
the woods,
Oh, if they have like game
bashing
chat
a
in this
bow
weird
and
thing.
arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees.
Chih.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a
So-
fireplace. Now you're safe. Even
Chat,
from
have
the
they
cold.
said when it's going 1.0
Wait, is
on
this ventilated?
PC?
Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations,
No ETA.
you can make items of higher quality.
Huh.
And once you've
How do
built
you
a
think
ship,
making a trailer
set
for a
sail on
Nintendo
the high
Direct
seas
goes?
to
Do
reach
the
new
developers
lands.
have to write this
And
monologue
create
that the
even
same
more
man will
strongholds.
deliver?
That's a good question.
Plus, up to 10 players online
Probably
can
collaborative.
explore this vast world
Chat's
together.
wondering if the game always looks like this or if it's like stripped down for the Switch 2 version. Like this is the way the game looks. I think it's like a lower res version of it, but it has that old kind of EverQuest
launching
looking
on
thing.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, so still
this
ambiguous for when the 1.0 date is, but
year. Find your way forward in these games.
it's a wonderful, wonderful game. That was my game of the year, 2021.
All right, Bench. I need to find my
Return
way
to the
forward
kingdom of
in these
Hollow Nest
games.
and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
All right. Modern
Dodge,
classic.
dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, cool.
Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using
I do like that they're
upgradable
just
spells
selling the
while
concept of
exploring
Hollow
the
Knight.
vast
Right, go.
interconnected
Yeah, wait, it
map.
made your system in
Descend into a
2016.
world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight, Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2
Did it run at
edition
60 on
launches
Switch
on
1?
Nintendo Switch 2 later
I don't know.
today.
I played on Switch 1.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade pack.
There you go.
You know
eFootball,
Team Cherry
reborn
insisted
from
on
Pro
that.
Evolution Soccer is coming to
Nintendo's like,
Nintendo
"Oh,
Switch 2.
can you give away an upgrade
Build
pack
out
for
your
free?
club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around
right, Soccer,
the
you're
globe
pushing
in
it, buddy.
World Tour mode.
We'll give you one
Join
game in this
an
direct,
exciting
but two?
competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the
look
International
good.
Cup tournament. Or play with friends locally or online.
Can you imagine if somebody yelled at a professional goalie,
Block.
block the shot?
Experience the
Block the
excitement of
shot.
soccer and aim to be
Look,
the
I've never been
best in
to a
the
soccer
world when
game, but I'm sure people
eFootball
do
Kickoff
in the crowd.
launches on
Yeah, there's
Nintendo
unified
Switch
chants.
2 this
Block
summer.
the shot. Block the shot.
Look, we do just chant defense
Travel
at
through
sports
4
games.
ages
Oh,
in a
Philadelphia.
brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Hell yes.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans
I've heard of that.
nearly went extinct.
Yeah, I think
The age of
Ubisoft
magic,
canceled an
a time
Assassin's
when
Creed there.
spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization.
Budding.
In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's
Oh, okay.
hometown will change.
Interesting.
You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods.
I forget if we had a release
A
date for
story
this one.
spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot.
There we go,
The
June
Millennium
18th.
Tales launches on the Nintendo
That's the date,
Switch 2
baby.
system,
That's the date
June
our lives
18th.
change. Cool.
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Yes. Yes,
Versus
Jacob.
Super Bomberman.
Ben, I think your
Due
eyes
to the
popped out of your head like
culmination of the
Donkey
series,
Kong in that Smash
Super
Bros.
Bomberman
trailer.
5,
These
including
are-
titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Ooh, all right.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also
So
included.
Bomberman 93 and
Plus,
TurboGrafx is
there's
the
a
best
brand
one.
new boss rush mode.
Yeah, I'm like, is this like Tetris
As well as
Collection
game
where it's
share
like, well,
support.
most of these are bad, but it's fun to have them?
I think there will be like the best one. That'll
Super
be.
Bomberman Collection.
I'm
launches
excited
on
about that.
Nintendo
God, I
Switch
love
2
Bomberman so
and
much.
Nintendo Switch.
Have you ever gotten into Bomberman?
Later today.
I played like Flash games that I learned later were
The
based on
unknown
Bomberman.
journey
Oh, okay.
continues.
You know, I was like, oh, this is what that was. But I don't think
The
I've ever actually
second
played
entry in the
official
Final
one.
Fantasy
Here we go.
VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Looks good.
In
Apparently, the
pursuit
first
of his
one runs well
arch-nemesis Sephiroth,
on Switch.
Cloud
Yeah.
Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the
low
vast
res, but-
world.
I'll take it.
I
Traverse the
saw some
planet on
reports this
chocobos.
morning that someone got to
Wheelies.
play Resident
In a
Evil
buggy,
Requiem on a
or
Switch
other
2,
modes of
and they were like, runs
transportation.
great.
Really?
So
Team up
there
with
is
allies
some,
in
if you know what you're
battles,
doing,
blending
there's some magic
action
you can do
and
here.
strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier.
Oh,
just
you see
hearing
that?
You'll
So
also
they're
find
hitting
various
999
activities
for
scattered
everything.
across
That's
the world,
interesting, yeah.
allowing you to take a break from the action.
It should be illegal
And
to play
as you
this music.
interact with
It's
your
that
allies,
good. It's
their
just
affinity toward you will
impossible.
grow and impact how
It
the
should be
story
illegal to talk
unfolds.
over this music, the thing that we're doing
What
right now.
fate awaits Cloud and his
Right.
crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
June 3rd.
June
Perfect
3rd.
date.
Do you think
Perfect
there's
date.
any
Orders begin
chance that the
later
third
today
one
on Nintendo
is day and date
eShop.
on Switch?
God, that'd be interesting. There was a report or rumor that they want to launch it everywhere at once, so
Is this
I
Pragmata?
think so, yeah.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research
voice.
station,
I'd
an
bring it down
injury
an octave.
befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Hugh
We
Morris.
should just call him Hugh
With him
Man.
is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Now, Ben, make a call. Do you think you'll be fighting robots exclusively for this whole game?
God, that'd be disappointing. No, I think
These
they'll shake it
bots
up.
have near impenetrable
I think it'll
armor,
be
Like,
like,
will you like hack a dinosaur?
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can
the hacking
break
is
down
important.
their defenses.
yeah, you're right. I guess that would apply. Maybe it'll be like it'll go from
By
robots to
moving the cursor
cyborgs.
through panels
And so they'll
toward
look
the
like
green
humans
gold,
Yeah,
and
there'll be a
stuff.
guy
You
in
can
there.
hack
Yeah,
the
But
enemy
it'll still be
bots.
a robot.
Right. Hackable, bigger creatures. Yeah.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away. Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify
I know it's
the
not,
damage
but it
and effects
would
of
be
a
the
hack.
greatest ending to a game of all time if this wasn't
Each
secretly a Mega Man
split-second
game.
decision can change
That would
the
be so
outcome
funny
of
if like
battle.
the community called
The
it
final
years
boss was
of-
Dr. Wily.
Yeah. It would just be so fun if Capcom was like, all right, you got us.
What
What?
truths
No.
will
What
the
is
two
the?
find
Can,
in this
why do people think that
AI-controlled
this
lunar
would be a
station?
Mega Man game?
So it's not one
Very
of our
clear.
buddies?
Because the end of Mega Man Legends 2 leaves Mega Man stranded on the moon, and Diana looks like Roll.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
And that sounds like Mega Man.
Yeah.
This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
And then like the energy containers are the same shapes as the Mega Man containers.
Pragmata
Which-
launches on Nintendo
It's probably
Switch
not helping
2,
the game to bring up
April
Mega Man every time it's
24th.
shown, but you know
A
what?
demo will be available
there we
later
go.
today
Okay,
on
now
Nintendo
them-
eShop.
Them pronouncing it like Pragmata
We hope you're looking forward to
I assumed it
fast-paced
was
combat
Mata
and exploration
to sound
with a
like
unique combination
Stigmata.
of
Yeah.
hacking
But I also
and
assumed that
shooting.
they ask how
Let's
it's
continue
pronounced.
with
Yes,
more
I
headlines.
think so. We're gonna reclaim it. We're gonna take it our direction.
Journey to
I'm
the
calling it
Lost
Pragmata.
Lands.
What are you? Art?
Become a legendary Turok warrior. in
Turok?
this intergalactic action shooter.
What?
To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of
forget,
primal
they hadn't announced
creatures
this before,
in
right?
ferocious combat.
I've never heard of this game.
Swap between first
Did
person
Saber
and
just announce they
third-person
were making a
perspectives
Turok?
as you unleash weapons,
This is
melee
interesting.
attacks, and special abilities
Yeah, more
to
Xenos, the chat
devastate
said.
foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to
I
upgrade
feel like
your
I hadn't
arsenal,
seen this.
evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
They announced it, but just hadn't shown it.
As you venture across breathtaking
I like these
worlds,
environments.
you'll unravel the mysteries
Oh, it was like a
that
CG reveal
ultimately
trailer?
hold the
Okay.
key to saving humanity.
Gosh, I forgot about that.
Now, has Turok
Turok
always had
Origins
a like
launches on Nintendo
you
Switch
are
2
playing as
this fall.
indigenous coded people
Yep.
thing?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think
Uncover the
I have
truth
never
of
actually
Xanadu.
played a Turok game. I just know
In
that
Japan,
there's a gun
where
that can
Kyoto
drill
is the
out
capital,
someone's brain and
another
stuff.
world
That's it.
exists that's encroaching on our own. A
Kyoto
world
Xanadu?
where
I love
monsters
it.
roam free.
So it's a sequel to Tokyo
A boy
Xanadu?
named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities.
This
and
is not what I
reshape
thought
the
this game was
terrain
gonna look
to
like.
expand the range of your exploration. Then,
So it's a
take on
Metroidvania,
dangerous
but it's
enemies
also
in
like an
3D action
anime
RPG
academy game.
combat. Use your powers to
This is some real
overcome
Into the
foes.
Aether bait. I'm sure those boys are popping. Actually looks
Outside
solid.
the labyrinth, improve your
Yeah,
stats.
oh, and it's 2D, 3D, and
spend
the
time with your
classroom.
friends as you prepare to
It's a
conquer
2D, 3D
Xanadu.
classroom game.
The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
Cool to see
systems
Falcom still
this
going,
summer.
cranking out new experiments here.
Check out these anime-style games.
And amazing games. Here we go.
It's time to evolve
Oh,
in the
yeah.
latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes
So
the world
the
to
difference
collapse
between a Nintendo Switch 2
sends you 8
title
years
that's
into the
available on the
past.
Nintendo Switch
with
1
over 450
and a
Digimon
Nintendo
to
Switch
collect.
1 title that's playable on the
Adventure through
Nintendo
the
Switch
human
2.
world and digital world. to
Is it
save
just
the
that like
future.
the Switch 2 is going to have like a higher resolution built
And
in,
on Nintendo
whereas the
Switch
Switch
2,
1
you can select
you can maybe
quality
get an
mode,
upgrade pack
playing
for
in
it later?
4K at 30
guess,
frames
yeah.
per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per
I should
second.
play this, shouldn't I, Jacob?
Digimon Story Time Stranger
You Digimon
launches
guy?
on the Nintendo
I am.
Switch 2
I have a lot of love
and
in my heart for
Nintendo
Digimon.
Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
I
eShop.
know it's Bossman's
An
IP.
adventure set
That's all
high
I
in the
really
sky
know about
is
Digimon.
soaring
Yeah.
in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online
He
multiplayer.
said I already played 100 hours of this one, doing it all over again. Really? Grand Blue? Wow. Or are you talking about Digimon? More likely Digimon. huh?
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok
Endless
launches on
Ragnarok,
Nintendo
that's what it
Switch
is.
2, July 9th.
Cool.
The latest Monster
yeah.
Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a
Monsties.
You can't
system
make me
called
call them
the
that.
Right Up Channel.
Where are my Monsties at?
Raise your Monsties as you travel
Mommy's
the world.
little Monstie.
The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to
Doesn't
save
look
the
like it.
world will have to contend with an even greater threat.
The production values look
Monster
amazing
Hunter
for this
Stories
game. Like,
3,
I am very
Twisted
curious about it.
Reflection.
Yeah, it does feel
Soars
bad
onto
that
Nintendo Switch
this
2,
is a
March 13th.
like series that MinnMax
A
collectively
demo will be
ignores
available
because
later
it's like
today on
Monster
Nintendo
Hunter.
eShop.
We like turn-based
Save data
games.
can be transferred to the full game.
Well,
once
now
purchased.
we fix it because the demo's available
New
today.
titles are joining the archives.
Gotta write that down.
3, 2, 1.
Ray Tracer.
Rave Racer, published by
course,
Namco in
Rave Racer.
1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
What does that mean?
Doraemon.
All right, now we're talking. Let's get weird. Hell yeah.
Sonic Wings Special.
Not a Sonic game. Not a Sonic game.
This looks like Sonic.
And more will be released over time.
That's their taste. Oh my god!
First wave of console Archives titles
Monster
includes
Jump. I played so
Quarters
much that arcade game. Monster, what is it? It's the
Ninja
Monster
Gaiden
Rancher
2,
weird
The Dark
jumping
Sword of
arcadey
Chaos.
thing.
These titles will
It's
be
surprisingly
available on
fun.
Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Cool. Cool board. Oh my god. Come on, man. Cool borders on a Switch. Good day. It's a good day to be alive.
I'm really interested in that Scott Pilgrim game to see if they've kind of like. The first one was almost too classic beat 'em up for me.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I don't know how to be good at this.
Right, right.
And then modern beat 'em ups have like kind of figured it out, like Absalom and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
also excited for this one.
Yeah. That's coming out next week. That's crazy. What the hell? Is that wrestling?
Look, I watched one wrestling match at Dan Riker's house. It's all wrestling. That's what I
What?
learned.
This is. I don't think I've seen
Wow,
this.
Fallout Shelter?
But Star Trek? That might be kind of cool. Hey, Disney? That might be kind of cool.
Mike Wazowski.
You can't have this music underneath the golf game. It just don't work. Sorry, Nintendo. I take it back. That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Well done.
Did you see that clip, Ben, of when you get a hole-in-one in Wii Sports in Germany? It just says ass
Oh,
on
yeah.
the screen.
Simulator 2, fantastic game. Or sorry, 3, of course.
3.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Shadow Tactics.
Let's make some noise.
Interesting.
Not to be confused with Shadow Gambit.
Right, completely different. The gameplay looks identical, but other than that. A lot in here, man. I feel like I need like their.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime
I should have
scene.
guessed this would be in here, of course.
How many individual trailers has this
When
game
a
had?
string
Great
of
question.
mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did he do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
I really
rough.
thought the herb was an unknown threat,
Will she
the way that it was
confront the threats
positioned.
head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending
those
doom
feet.
is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an
Meanwhile, this guy's got it
anti-bioterrorism
easy.
organization
Life is
also
good.
on the case.
Meanwhile, one man
Leon
could kick
S.
people.
Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City Hall, dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns
They are
and
doing some
rifles,
careful editing of this game.
or use an enemy's weapon against
see right
them.
here, huh?
Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal.
Just
This
imagine
game
what that
features both
chainsaw does.
third-person
We're
and
not gonna show you.
first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
That is cool. I like how they separate it between
There are
characters
multiple
too.
difficulty options
Yeah, I'm
available,
thinking
including a
first-person
mode
Grace,
for less
third-person
experienced
Leon.
I think
players
that'll be the
that features
gentleman's
aim
choice.
assist.
Aim assist. All right.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path.
Leon,
will they
Resident
discover when their
Terrors.
fates
He's seen these all.
Resident Evil Requiem
it looks solid.
launches on the
Strange enough,
Nintendo
like the
Switch 2
icams
system.
look the
February
worst. They had like
27th.
kind of that rasterizing
Pre-orders
around the
are
edge. I
available
don't know
Yeah,
what the hell's
that
going
that
on
Nintendo
herb
Wii
looked
Shop.
bad.
That's so
Resident
weird.
Evil
Why?
7
Why that?
Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
Right.
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or
Do you think that Resident Evil
Requiem
7
first.
is like
Plus, a Nintendo
the
Switch 2
gnarliest
Pro
game that is
controller
available
featuring
on the
original
Switch
art is
2?
releasing alongside the games.
If you don't count like
Amiibo
all the
figures
hentai
at
that you can
Grace
buy on the store.
and
today.
Right.
will
If you
also
don't count
be
those.
available
Yeah, I guess
this
so.
Summer.
Oh,
You
okay.
can scan
Cute.
them to receive in-game weapon skins.
You want a dumb-looking gun?
You want a Nerf gun?
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release
I've seen
in the
400
near
headlines
future.
though about like Dispatch
Next
on Switch
is
and
our
how they
last
censored some
announcement.
nudity or something.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, from all of us
What are you
here
doing
at
here,
Bethesda
Todd?
Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when
is
you
this
play.
just Skyrim
We're
again?
excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
I do think Skyrim's gonna
Vault
be in this
Dwellers,
as real.
welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Which anniversary?
Scavenge, shoot,
Is it the 10-year?
build,
I guess.
and create alliances
weird.
as
Yeah.
you reshape the wasteland and
Ah.
what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself
Technically,
a
it's
smooth
the
talker
11th year.
or pining to pump up your power armor.
The
Choose
the
from
Todd
hundreds of
anniversary, they
perks
call it.
that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new.
All right,
From
little
the heart
chunky.
of Diamond City
Little rough.
to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed
I am
with
just so curious how
stories
games like
waiting
this
to be
sell on
uncovered.
Switch. I know like Skyrim sold like
In addition to
gangbusters,
the
so
base game,
I guess I shouldn't question
experience
it.
6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items
6
to expand
expansions
your
for this game?
adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland.
I think
in
most of them are like the
Fallout
base
4
building
Anniversary
stuff,
Edition,
right?
Oh, okay.
launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
Fun series.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Great logo for Fallout.
The year is 1937.
Now we're talking.
Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop
It's
them.
Indy!
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure
I
in
think
Indiana
we
Jones
gave him his
and the
flowers,
Great Circle.
but we need
Set
to be
between
talking
the
about that
events of
villain
Raiders of the
performance
Lost
more.
Ark and the
And
Last
like
Crusade.
that dude is so
We will
good.
journey
It is,
around
yeah.
the world
His
to
posture's
uncover the mystery
unbelievable.
behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits.
This is
to
Haley's
infiltrate
chance to beat the game.
historic
She can play it on
areas and
Switch.
solve fiendish puzzles.
Did you hear anything about the
Or
DLC?
use your whip.
I
to
heard it
face
was
off
okay.
against dangerous
Um,
foes
I was
and
kind of
explore
bummed
a
out by like
world
the
full
setting,
of
or it's like it's
daring
kind of just like
escapes.
it starts in Rome and stuff,
Unforgettable
or the
encounters.
Vatican City and stuff. I was like, I don't know. I think I
Adventure
wanted a whole new
calls when
environment, you know?
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2.
Great game. Check it out if you
May
haven't.
12th. Pre-orders begin later today.
good as
on
Indy's gonna
Nintendo
get.
eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder
Oh, of
Scrolls
course,
4
of course.
Oblivion Remastered.
This will sell
Experience this
gangbusters.
renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle.
This music also
Then
isn't fair.
adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back
show
the
it off.
Daedra to close shut the jaws of oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic.
closing
or
his
use
lips. The
stealth
soul out of
skills
that
to
guy.
best your foes. In this remastered version, character models,
Hot
weapons,
trees.
even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step
cool.
through the gates once more when
This narrator has to be getting
The
tired.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion
Gonna drink some tea
Remastered
after
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
Cool.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Give it up, chat. Give it up. Give it up. All right, scale of 1 to 10, chat. Weigh in for a partner showcase. You got to grade it on the partner showcase curve. You can compare this to some first-party peak summer showcase from Nintendo here. People want Avowed on Switch. I can see that happening at a certain point. We got a 4.5 out of 10. Jacob, what are you giving it on the partner showcase?
It's like, I did not mind watching it, but at this point, this is just the games that are on other consoles that are coming to Switch show.
Yeah. Outside of Orbitals.
It's like, I think we're both really excited about Orbitals, which they started off the show with. Is that what that game's called?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Turok? The Turok one is an exclusive, right?
I don't think so. No.
They're just showing it off.
Yeah.
It's a kind of like good for them showcase.
Right.
You know, I'm not excited by anything, but this does seem like it's like a healthy console.
Right. And it's tough, I think, if you're Nintendo, to just be Nintendo, but just to have that moment of like, well, like, we need to show that there's third-party stuff coming to the Switch too. Like, we should probably bundle it and package it, but it's not going to be the bringing the house down reveals, you know? But it's like, well, we should probably show these off in some way. It'd be weird if these things were just slowly slinking out there.
Can you go back like 2 seconds in the presentation?
Yeah.
I just need to pause on that dude's chin strap facial hair.
Okay.
Which I wanted to say something about the first time. And look,
it's just too thin.
Look at that. It's just the most, like, they just designed that character and then we're like, I don't know, what if we painted a beard on him?
I think Kyle could pull that look off pretty well. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. It looks like a lot of rounds of 5. Yeah, I think I'm going around to 5 here overall. Look, they didn't promise us some haymakers. There's some games that look good, some new looks at stuff, some reminders that Turok Origins exists. We talk more about Nintendo on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. This week's episode is all about the weirdest Nintendo games of all time. And we have Jeremy Parrish, who I'm a big fan of from back in the 1-Up days and Retronauts and all that stuff. So he joins Kelsey and Kyle and I as we go through some Nintendo history. That's a good time. So you can always subscribe to MinnMax's YouTube channel here. Check out that episode or subscribe on your favorite podcast app. And again, if you want to help support independent games media directly and get a fantastic game at the same time, you can jump in at the $2 tier or $5 tier if you're feeling wild on Patreon before this coming Monday, February 9th, and we'll DM you. I will personally DM you a Steam code for Sectori, a fantastic game that deserves more love. And yes, the compression is not doing it justice in these videos. You should see the GIFs. You should see how my GIFs turned out for Sectori, because it is bullet hell chaos.
It is so hard to post footage of this game because it's just immediately consumed by compression, but it looks amazing when you're playing it.
It looks awesome, sounds awesome. So get a great game. Support MinnMax on Patreon at the $2 tier. This is for new supporters only, not returning supporters or upgrading supporters. So new supporters only. I will DM you a Steam code for this personally, and I'll post and update this description if we run out of Steam codes. But thanks so much, everybody, for making this happen. Jacob, thank you for being here, sir.
My pleasure.
All right, we'll see you.